Hey guys, it's Lydia here from Creator Studios, and today I'm going to be talking about my 3D printer and my experience with this 3D printer since I've been starting 3D printing. So, let's get started. So, to start off this video, I want to let you know that my printer is the Tevo Tarantula. I got this printer about 7 or 8 months ago. I think it was February. I got it for an early birthday present after I purchased my own Z Pro 3D printer, and I got it, and that printer never worked, so we were trying to figure out how to get me a 3D printer or how to fix it, and then my dad got me this printer, and since then I've had so much fun 3D printing and growing my experience with 3D printing and then starting this channel. This printer is good and it's bad. So I've had hard experiences with this printer. I did upgrade, as I talk about in all my other videos, the nozzle, and then I upgraded the parts, like the Z-axis mount, and then the Y-axis and Z-axis mounts. It's had a lot of trouble, and it's just really frustrating sometimes. There is a Tevo Tarantula group on Facebook that I use, and that helps me a lot. So if you have a Tevo Tarantula 3D printer, don't forget to go check that out, because that is just so great, and that's how I fix all my problems. This printer has made things awesome. Right now I am painting a Stormtrooper astronaut that I printed on this, and it's huge. I'll show you guys that in a different video, but it is really cool. It can make some awesome things. It is a great entry-level 3D printer. I think it goes for about $250 to $300. You can get it on the Tevo Tarantula website, and I'll put a link to that down in the description, or you can get it on AliExpress. I will again leave the links down below in the description. So I've had so much fun with this 3D printer. This 3D printer is basically my life, some people say. I use this every single day usually. If I'm not fixing it, I'm printing. If I'm not printing, I'm fixing it. And I'm just really happy to have this, because if it wasn't for this printer, I wouldn't be having this channel here for you guys and producing this content. And I just really like this printer. The whole structure of this printer is really nice. It might not be stable in some parts. That's why you can see kind of down here, I mounted it to a board with some 3D printed parts that I made, and then I'm going to have to make on the Z-axis over here and over here some stabilizers so that it doesn't rock back and forth. It is not really stable, but that's why I can 3D print my new parts, and this printer has been out for a while now, so there is a lot of upgraded parts that you can print. So if you have this printer or are interested in it, there are a lot of upgraded parts and tutorials on putting it together on YouTube and on Thingiverse. So this printer is a DIY kit, so when you get it, it comes in all pieces and you have to build it. My dad and I built it in about 3 days. Now, it could take you 2 or 1 day, just depending on how fast or how hard you work on putting it together or how much time you have. So we did it about, I guess we did 5 hours per day or something. We usually made it at night. And then once you get it built, you have to do a calibration cube and some setup stuff just to make sure it fits right. And again, that Tevo Tarantula group on Facebook helped me a lot once I figured out how to actually work this printer. And then you have to get a slicer. The first slicer I started out with was Repetier Host. And when I first got it, it was set to inches. So when I would put something in there, it's scaled to inches. So when I would scale it down, it wouldn't be the exact size. So you just have to change that settings. Make sure your settings are set to millimeters, because basically that's what everything is measured in the CAD softwares and everything that all the parts and stuff you print are measured in. And then I upgraded to Cura. Now Cura is a free software. I started with the 15 point something version, and then I went to the 2.6, which is like the main version, and that worked great. And then I got Simplify 3D. Simplify 3D is a really good slicer, And the supports is the main thing on Simplify 3D. It makes things a lot easier. You can customize your supports and everything. But Cura has the supports that are they're kind of in strips. And I really like that because it kind of makes it easier to take off. But Simplify 3D's supports are also super easy to take off. So the Hotend that this printer comes with originally is this thing. It's a box, and then you can unscrew these little things. These screws hold in the Hotend part down here. And this is really easy to unclog and everything. You literally just take it off the bracket and then you just unscrew the nozzle. It is super easy to use, but after about 7 months, it wears out. And I did upgrade this part. I got it. My dad got it for me, but it just doesn't last very long. It's not the greatest. Usually people upgrade this Hotend to a E3D V6 Hotend, which I did make a video on, so go check that out. My last video, I'll put a link to it in the description and at the end of the video. The E3D V6 Hotend is a big upgrade in people's 3D printers. That's what a lot of people have on their 3D printers. It's just a better Hotend. It prints faster, it's easier to use, and all around, it's just a great Hotend. So the thing about this Hotend is you have to make a new mount if you have this. So like I said in my previous video, I had to print the mount before I remove this, and the mount is pretty simple. In my opinion, this E3D Hotend makes everything a lot quieter. My printer was a lot louder, and now it's just a lot quieter. And again, it can go super fast, not like really fast like a Delta printer would, but it is a faster printing Hotend. Alright guys, so that is it for this video. I know it wasn't a lot about this printer, but it is my experience and everything with this printer. And hopefully I will be getting a new printer, the Tevo Tornado, from one of the managers at the Tevo company. He's hooking me up with one, and hopefully I will be getting one of those soon to do a review on for you guys, an unboxing and print review, and just what the printer is and how well it works. So again, I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to hit that like button down below and subscribe to this channel. Share this video and any other video of mine to your friends and family. Share your favorite video if you want. And I'm really glad to have you guys as my subscribers and my viewers. If you are not subscribed, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.